So basically what's going to happen, the karma that's coming for these people that have bullied you and harmed you and caused you all sorts of stress, anxiety, depression, sadness, betrayal, PTSD, the karma that is coming for these people is that they are going to be on the receiving end of the bullying that they took place in. Thank you, Spirit, for speaking through me right now. The bullying that they partook in, that they partake in towards other people, they have no remorse for it. They don't care about how they treat others. They don't care about how they make other people feel. That is why they have continued to do it. They were on the giving end. They will now be in a situation where they will be on the receiving end. They will see how that feels for someone to bully them, to belittle them, to disrespect them, to ostracize them, to isolate them, to antagonize them, to just stir up conflict with them, to do a smear campaign, to slander their name, you know, to deal with this, deal with defamation of character. Sorry, so these people are going to be placed in environments where they are going to experience what it's like to be bullied, and not just bullied, being the target of, oh, come on, Spirit, with this word. It's going to sound very redundant, but this is what I'm saying. They're going to see what it feels like to be the target of a bully, or a group of bullies, or a malignant bully, or like a malignant bully is just one just mean, downright nasty bully. They have to experience what it's like to be the main target of that biggest bully, because you were the main target of this biggest bully, while these other people were being the accomplices, the flying monkeys. They were assisting this person with bullying you. So now they are going to have to experience what it feels like to be on that receiving end, and they're going to realize how it feels when people are going to just mistreat them, disrespect them, hurt them, embarrass them, slander their name, gang up on them, and for these people to have no remorse. You see, what was mind-boggling to you was the fact that how could these people have been so cruel when I didn't do nothing remote? I didn't even do nothing to these people to deserve that. And how could these people be so cruel to somebody that they don't even know, that they barely know, that they have just met? How can they just decide, I'm going to be so nasty to this person? And how could they have no remorse? How could they have no type of regret whatsoever for what they have done? Like, I don't understand how someone could be that aggressive, that violent, that cold, that callous, and have no remorse. So what they have to experience is people treating them that way, and them wondering, how could these people have no remorse? It's like, I feel like these people are even going to say, y'all don't even have no remorse. How do y'all have no remorse for what y'all done? Y'all are not even remorseful, and y'all are wrong. Like, they're gonna, these people that mainly, like these bullies that are getting ready to get bullied, or they're probably already getting bullied, because this is a timeless message, is that the main thing that they're going to be talking about is remorse. Remorse, remorse, remorse. Why do these people that hurt me and bully me, why do they feel no type of remorse? Why do they not care? Why is it not hurting them or bothering them that they have hurt me or bothered me? They're going to wonder why. And the thing is, it's going to be like a full circle moment, because it's just like, remember the time, not the Michael Jackson song, but do you recall when you harmed someone else violently and aggressively and very harshly for a period of time, and you had no remorse for that? How you're feeling is the same exact way that you made someone else feel. The way that this is going to happen is it's going to be in the workplace. I'm seeing someone that is going to be in the medical field, like healthcare field, healthcare department. Like, I see them being like they could be like a CNA or a nurse or whatever the case is, you know, and they're going to be surrounded by a lot of other, it's like they're going to be pretty much bullied by their colleagues and co-workers, because they're going to be surrounded by a lot of mean girls, a lot of mean people, a lot of mean, nasty people. And they're going to be that outsider. They're going to experience that. That's for some. Others, there's another person, like, there's someone else that is going to be, there was someone else that's going to get a job or has a job as a teacher in a school. This is high school for some or middle school for some, but they're in a school teaching teenagers. So that's high school, middle school. And what's happening is that as they are surrounded by all of these teenagers, the teenagers are going to be the ones to bully them, to disrespect them, to hurt them, because teenagers are mean, teenagers are nasty. Teenagers are the reason why a lot of teachers are quitting nowadays, because there's no type of control or training on them. And a lot of these teenagers think they're grown, think they can do whatever they want. A lot of teenagers are very emotionally immature. And a lot of teenagers are bullies and mean, and they're nasty. And now it's going to look a little bit, it's going to be different, because it's like, how can teenagers bully a teacher? The way that it can happen is, it's going to be like, a lot of it is going to be just the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, teenagers can bully students by just being disrespectful, being defiant, not being obedient, making fun of them, being just silly, bratty, annoying, rowdy teenagers. That's how they are, right? And it's going to get to a point where, like, the disrespect is going to get very bad. It's going to get very harsh. It's going to get to a point where enough is enough. Like, enough is enough. I no longer want to deal with this. I don't want to put up with this. I don't want to continue to work at this job if this is how I'm going to be treated. And here's another thing, is that the jobs that these people will get will pay them very well. Like, they will pay them enough where they are able to take care of themselves financially, sustain themselves, and, you know, be financially independent, meaning that they are able to have their own place, pay rent, utilities, have a car, you know, pay the bills on that, keep everything up. Like, this job is going to create financial stability in their life. If they already have it, then yeah, but this job will create financial stability in their life. So leaving the job would be like, wouldn't be the smartest decision, because it's helping them financially, like, you know. And it's the way the job market is right now, it's tough finding a job, it's tough getting out there and stuff like that. So they don't want to necessarily leave a job super quickly because of how nasty the kids are, how nasty the people are. But what's going to happen is that they can't have the best of both worlds. They won't be able to have it where they're working at a job that's paying them well, they're able to sustain themselves, and they also enjoy the job. They are treated well. They are treated with respect. No, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Because what's going to happen is, it will provide, like, God will provide their finances. However, the karma that has to come and the lesson that they have to learn is how to treat people. Is how to be treated by people. And if you don't like how you are treated by people, then you need to reflect and think, have you treated those people like that first? Or have you treated somebody else like that at some point in your life? Because you don't get away with anything in this life. Karma will always come back to bite you. And this is that moment where karma is coming back to bite them in the ass. And that's how they will learn this lesson, where if they were to quit the job that they're at, it will really put a damper in their finances and will really, like, slow them down. It will hurt them financially. So it wouldn't be the financial wise thing to do. So they're only there out of obligation, not because they want to be there, not because they like being there, but because they need to pay their bills. They got stuff to take care of. Some of these people even have kids that they got to take care of. However, it's going to get so bad to a point where it's going to be so tiring that they're not going to want to be able to put up with it anymore. But that's the very same energy that they put you in, where you felt obligated to have to endure that type of stuff. And you felt like you couldn't get no way out. You felt trapped. That's how they will feel. They will feel trapped, like they can't get out of it, like they're stuck, that they're obligated. And it's going to drive them like batshit crazy, and they're going to wonder what to do. It starts with them repenting. for what they have done is when the things will start to lessen. Hopefully they learn a lesson.